Before we begin this video, to understand what's going on in this situation, I will highly request you all to watch part 1. If you already watched part 1, stay tuned, because there's going to be a lot more information in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all later in the video.
Throughout 2025, Val, also known as Pi, has consistently harassed and me, as well as people close to me. They have impersonated me and others associated with me, claiming to be part of the UTTP 764 and the Spawnism cult. Val has made false accusations against me, promoted scams, and accessed numerous Roblox and Discord user accounts online. They have also faked accounts associated with various and PDFs within a Discord server and aim to ruin my life and career. I have created a comprehensive Google document detailing this situation. This video will highlight and address Pi, who has repeatedly lied to many viewers, and will demonstrate that he is a compulsive manipulator and liar. This video will highlight how degenerate Pi's dynamic with many users actually was, with Pi continuing to message me, along with many users, about how disgusting, vile, and repulsive he really is. This video will also address how the dynamic of Pi was, as well as the pattern of Pi and his weird fantasy, as well as trying to hide and delete all of his messages related to him, and despite all the red flags, he would respond. And I will be defending myself, as well as many close people towards me, and address everything that Pi has seriously accused me of. This specific video will prove Pi, also known as Val, lied about my name for many months, and actively manipulated it. So, I present to you, the Val files.
Hi there! What a wonderful time for you to drop by. You know, they're just setting up to shoot a scene of our new star, and I'd love to introduce you before they begin. Honestly, we're all just bursting with excitement about this brilliant new performer. We think this one will not only win every award hands down, but it's just going to win the hearts of people all over the country. Come on, I want you to meet a great new star.
On the 19th of June, 2025, a random Discord user named 5H29F, also known as Zenata, would enter my Discord server, welcoming himself with odd, strange, and impulsive moments, while meeting with me, my members, and the moderators. The user claimed to be a quote-unquote fan, and was introduced by one of my Spawnism cult videos. One day, out of the blue, 5H29F would send images related to the infamous criminal group known as the UTTP, also referred to as the YouTube Troll Police, and the Spawnism cult group, and claimed to be in several Discord servers that involve UTTP and Spawnism. A few of the moderators would ask and confront 5H29F if he were part of that group. He would later deny the accusations until he slipped up and spilled the truth about being in the UTTP, which was caught and captured with a few screenshots. The moderators and I would decide later to ban 5H29F off from the server due to being associated with bad actors and a bad infamous group on the internet. This would cause many future accounts, alt accounts, and fake accounts to join the server, which I will later explain down the road in this story. On the 10th of July, 2025, another user named Zenata would join my server with a Spawnism profile picture, never spoke in the server, and was in idle mode ever since it joined, which was very suspicious. But this username will be important later in this video, so keep that name in mind. On the 15th of July, 2025, another user named Vulserverside, also known as Account Banned, would enter my Discord server. But most of his messages were either deleted by himself, other mods, or perhaps myself, but I can't fully confirm, since I don't remember how all of his messages disappeared. While looking into and or finding his old messages, which I do recall seeing before it was wiped clean off my server, which it's unfortunate. But, if you look at these screenshots can be proven, since one of my moderators did state, Webbie server side was removing messages in the server, while being confronted with a screenshot related to the past band members, known as 5H29F, clearly confirming it's him, but on a different account or alt account. And when Roblox was being backlashed over the Teddy incident around July 2025, Val's server side would state, "Do you like blue Teddy guy?" with a W emoji, tagging on his messages related to it, which was very suspiciously odd. Val's server side would, in fact, start sending the UTTP server links, along with an IP grabber and or scam links to my server, which I would remove from my server. And after Val server side, aka 5H29F, was caught being a part of the UTTP, we would ban him from my server on the 16th of July, 2025, once again. But, I'm not going to go through every single account from Pi that was either banned, kicked, left, joined, etc., since that would be a bit too long to show all of them, so I will link my Google document to see them for yourself, and let's get right into the major points. On the 28th, Pi would use another alt account, named Eliana, also known as Julia, who would share a Roblox account, and user, named Losty, along with a screenshot, claiming to be them. Same day, Julia would also claim to, quote-unquote looked at the Roblox user, claiming to have a Roblox t-shirt, with a screenshot of my Roblox page, along with two of my friends, with the caption saying, "Insert name is a PDF," but never claimed to have evidence to support the claim. There's zero proof, and or evidence, to claim we was, which we're not. These Roblox t-shirts were owned by a Roblox group, named Zero Crypt, created by a Roblox user, the Buff Kitty Gamer, also known as Keep, whose name has currently changed to Val. I would file a report against the Roblox group, the t-shirt, and the Buff Kitty Gamer user, which was successful, at first, but a few hours later, it was reinstated back to the Roblox platform, after being banned. After trying to file a report against Buff Kitty Gamer, Julia claimed that, after the report was made, a ValXOXO cute user tried to send a friend request to the user, which was out of the blue, but confusing at the same time. After that incident, the very next day, on the 29th of August, Buffer Kitty Gamer would update his Roblox bio, along with his Roblox group announcement, related to the situation of him being banned, but also apologize for calling me and my friends PDFs and trying to but later joined one of my Roblox games that I created on my Roblox page and spam inappropriate messages and emojis in the server, trying to take down the games that I made. The Zero Crypt was caught using fake accounts and bots in their Roblox group. On the 30th of August, Julia was caught saying a weird message to me and one of my moderators in my server, Publicity. On the 1st of September, 2025, Julia would share his ROBUX scam links of him apparently receiving ROBUX from either a bot account, an alt account, or a fake account that he may have used to get so-called free ROBUX, which free ROBUX does not exist whatsoever, so he is literally spreading fake ROBUX links or using other tactics for this to even happen. During September 2025, Julia would share many screenshots with many Roblox accounts that he claimed he owns and stated he has many Roblox accounts that he currently uses. One of these accounts that he claimed he owned was named Also J, showing many screenshots of him using it while speaking to me on my Discord server, which I would receive a comment about Also J having been hacked on my channel. Even claimed he was apparently scammed, but didn't provide any info about the scammer or how he had been scammed in the first place. He would be banned from my server due to spreading false scams and sending offensive messages in the server. But just 2 days later, on the 3rd of September, 2025, I would later give him a second chance to redeem himself and be a better person, which he would apologize to me, along with my mods, on the 8th of September. But between the 3rd and 8th of September, he strangely got a warning on his Discord account of violating their rules of Discord's TOS, which was weird. But a few days later, we would figure out why he got a strike on his account. 6 days later, Julia would share a screenshot of his account, which solved his account being struck by Discord due to spawnism and which caused me, my two mods, to remove Julia from my server, since I don't allow spawnism cult members in my server, or any cults related. But on the same day he got removed, he would privately DM via Discord, claiming he was, quote-unquote, hacked. He would even pretend to text the Val user, but it was actually the same person talking to each other. After being banned from the server, 9 days later, he would join once again on a different alt account named Bella on the 22nd of September. But something happened, cause on the 25th of September, 2025, Bella would reach out to me about an alleged Discord him named Yuck, also known as Late Night Food Eater. I already uploaded a video, which it's up to this day, to watch it for yourself. But in summary, Bella accused a 22-year-old male user of him, along forced him to send inappropriate images. But Bella couldn't provide the evidence, since the alleged forced him to remove all messages and contact with him, and later tried to hide by changing his username, display name, and profile picture to escape from the allegations. This alleged would contact me via Discord and Instagram, and demanded I take down the video, along with trying to join my server, which he was banned from right away. The alleged would start naming people's names, which was related to Pi Val, which caught me off guard, but confused at the same time, along with changing their user that's also related to Pi. The next day, the 30th of September, 2025, he would receive another ban after harassing one of the mods. At the beginning of October 2025, he would try to rejoin over and over with the same alt accounts and different alt accounts throughout the 2nd to the 7th of October. Around this time, he would admit to being in a server filled with PDFs and in a not safe for work Discord server, which this server is unknown while editing this video, as well as defending the artist David after being accused of being an alleged murderer and PDF during his investigation in September 2025. And well, after that, on the 7th would be the very last day being on the server after sending against one of my Discord mods and sending spamming, disgusting, degenerate messages towards him both privately and on my server, and would also admit to being Val. In one of these screenshots below, he was banned and still went after me and one of my mods. One of my mods would confirm this happening to him, as he stated on my server. This caused my friend to be away from the internet for close to 2 weeks after being harassed, being sent, and being attacked by Pi, along harassing me as well via Discord. After being banned, and while Pi has been harassing both me and my friends, he would still create new accounts to join the server to spy on me. This finally pushed me to make the part 1 video on the 27th of October 2025, exposing the dark truth behind Pi and all of the deeds and vile actions that he caused to himself, along with hurting many people on the internet. After the exposed video was out, on the 4th of November, Pi would literally create a fake Discord account, impersonating me with a Foxy Gaming username, along with my YouTube icon as the profile, impersonating my Foxy Gaming YouTube channel via Discord, by spreading fake, shady, and scam links to random Discord servers, pretending that I was sharing fake links to strangers on the internet, which is against Discord TOS and the Discord rules. Around this time, Pi would create 2 YouTube channels called Val and another channel to promote fake scams, hacks, and account PGER.
Alright guys, so I'm on this YouTube channel, right? You might think it's like a random whatever channel, right? Like a bunch of gibberish, words, whatever. Anyway, this channel that you're seeing right now belongs to this Val or Pi user, whatever you want to call this guy, because this guy is sick in the head, and I'm about to show you why. So, I was watching one of his videos that he promoted on my server, and you're about to see what I mean by this. So I clicked on this video, right? I go to this video. I have to blur this out because there's a whole bunch of passwords and usernames I might need to blur out because y'all don't need to see this. I don't want y'all risking getting yourself like getting hacked or anything. This person, so I'm not sure if y'all can see this or not. If you can see in the right corner right here, you can see that y'all boy Richard and the Foxy was behind their scam group. If y'all don't know, he literally impersonated me with a y'all boy Richard and FNAF Foxy Gaming on Discord. Just letting y'all know, I do not have a FNAF Foxy Gaming and I do not have another y'all boy Richard account. The only 2 accounts I'm about to show on the screen is this one and my second channel. Those 2 are the only channels I have. Pi makes his videos, he keeps on making scams, promoting scams, hacking into people, and this is how he is getting to access people's accounts, by giving or hacks or this what do you call it, account PGER, unless these are just fake accounts and just bot accounts. I'm not 100% accurate that this could be a possibility, but I do know for a fact the Pi is getting to these people's accounts, unless it's either his friends, group of friends, this group of hackers, group of wannabe scammers, who knows. And I'm about to show you another thing. He has 2 channels. The one I just showed you was a bunch of gibberish. Look at this account. Same videos, same thumbnail. You cannot make this up.
On the 15th and 17th, the Foxy Gaming Discord account would change its username from Juego de Azar to Bot. On the 24th of November, 2025, my friend would reveal to the server what Pi had been sending him privately when he was officially banned from my Discord server, back on the 7th of October, 2025, which is real and confirmed. A month later, on the 9th of December, he would be on another alt account, to swat me, in real life, on a different Discord server. Pi would join in with many alt and fake accounts, impersonating me, along with many friends of mine, and trying to make us look as terrible as possible in front of many mods, Discord members, and the owner of the Discord server, as well as to release false information surrounding us against us, as well as my friends on the server.
Okay, so I'm on this server. At first, I thought it was, well, they just changed their name to Daniel. Well, I'll show you the original screenshot right here. This is what it originally was at first. This is how it began. So this person talks in the server. He says, "Do you really want to be swatted?" Right? And then here comes me. Here comes where he brings my name. He posts a screenshot of my YouTube channel saying he was gonna swat me. Keep on scrolling down. He claims that we banned someone from my server, which we already know this is Pi behind this account, so trying to pretend different people on alt accounts. If this person never knew me, or like I said, they would not bring up this video, they would not know, but it's really him, because he's bringing these stuff up, and it's on his terms, so he's literally bringing stuff up, and I don't know who this person is until we figure out it was Pi behind this account. The other accounts, we're gonna skip to the actual where one of my friends. It started with one of my friends calling this person out. Okay, so this is where it all started. My friend, not real, he took screenshots of what Pi original accounts was and all the details, which is also in the video. He told the mods saying that this is Pi, saying the exact same way, screenshots of old account that they're in. My other friend comes out with other account screenshots saying what from my servers. And so the more information we kept on giving him out, right? The more and more we kept on giving, and they finally understood. And then after all of that happened, they banned him. He confirms he has bots. Okay, now this is where this all began with the fake accounts of my friends. Well, my friend saying Pi's here, and there's another account that is also Pi as well. He was saying like bad words that my friend would never use in his life. Tell him to off himself. Said that he was gonna make fake videos about me and my friends of fake exposure by impersonating us with fake accounts to change their name to us, saying like they're gonna keep on exposing us. And right here, anyway, I'm gonna make more messages of queerness. Like this is not my friend. This is the impersonator, Pi. Here's another one. I got a fake Yo Boy Richard account, which I already showed you before. Like if you didn't see, kept on spamming a bunch of links and fake account, which is not me, of course. And then this is where I come in. I said, in my own words, just letting y'all know, Pi is creating fake impersonated accounts related to me and my friends related. We know it's you behind this fake Corey account. Don't be upset when my Google exposed all your fake accounts, along with all the harassments threatened towards me and my friend. On top of that, you're trying to be a wannabe Spartanism cult, yet you lied about your identity. You lied on my name multiple times and threatened one of my family members. I'm not going to keep my ball with this after my video drops. Good luck, poser. After that, he will make another fake account of my other friend, which I have this blocked already. This is the fake account. This is not my actual friend. This is the fake account. Again, with the words that he never says in his life, these are all blocked. Give me a second. Right here. Promoting fake scam links. And there we go. Anyway, no proof for video. I'm not gonna say that, but he said that. And apparently he dogged someone's address. I saw the address, but he deleted the address unless the mods did. I couldn't capture, which I'm not gonna leak out someone's address, but Pi literally leaked someone's address, either his or someone else in the server or somebody else. That did happen. I can't confirm that. I'm on side. Another account, Webbie. Again, the words that I never said. He even told my friends, can someone remove your life? On another account of UTTP, same thing. Told my friend to that. He says so many, he even said this. Well, I'm not gonna say that either, but
as this video comes out, many viewers will now take the opportunity to fully understand that Val, also known as Pi, has proven to be a liar, a compulsive liar, and he has even avoided taking responsibility. Pi was never innocent, allowing him to spread misinformation, manipulate, and hurt many people and victims. I hope this video, along with my document, serves to prompt more victims to feel comfortable about their experiences. If you would want to see more information and read more evidence against Pi, I will have a link to my document and will have copies just in case it gets reported or removed, and will have backups in my Discord server as a whole. I would also appreciate it if you like and share this video around the community too, in many people as possible, and explain how Pi was never innocent. Thank you for listening.